India vs USA boxing war is not just a fight, it is a thunderous collision of cultures, courage, ambition, and destiny, a moment where gloves don't merely strike flesh but echo the dreams of millions watching across continents, and at the center of this historic storm stands Neeraj Goyat, the fearless Indian warrior who dared to step into the lion's den of American boxing and carve his name into global combat sports history with blood, sweat, and unbreakable will, because this battle was never about nationality alone, it was about proving that heart knows no borders and warriors are born wherever discipline meets hunger. As Neeraj Goyat walked toward the ring under blinding lights, every step carried the weight of Indian boxing's past struggles and future hopes, while across from him stood the American challenger, a product of the brutal, high-pressure USA boxing system where power, aggression, and relentless pace are forged into lethal weapons, and when the bell rang, the arena transformed into a battlefield where strategy clashed with instinct, speed met strength, and resilience fought fear, as Neeraj showcased technical brilliance shaped by years of sacrifice, absorbing pressure, countering with precision, and refusing to bow under the roaring chants that favored the home side, because this was not just a contest of punches but a test of character, where every round told a story of survival, adaptation, and relentless belief, with the American boxer pressing forward like a storm, throwing heavy combinations meant to break spirit as much as body, while Neeraj responded with sharp footwork, intelligent defense, and laser-like shots that stunned the crowd and silenced doubters, proving that Indian boxing had evolved from underdog status to global contender. Round after round the tension escalated as sweat mixed with blood, breaths grew heavier, and the crowd realized they were witnessing something rare, something historic, a moment when an Indian fighter was not merely participating on the world stage but commanding respect within it, as Neeraj's chin held firm under fire and his eyes burned with defiance, embodying the spirit of every athlete who ever trained in obscurity dreaming of global recognition, and as the fight progressed the narrative shifted from, "Can he survive?" to, "Can he dominate?" Because Neeraj was no longer just standing his ground, he was dictating pace, landing cleaner shots, and showing tactical maturity that reflected years of learning, losses, comebacks, and unwavering faith, making this clash a symbol of a changing boxing world where talent from Asia challenges the traditional strongholds of America and Europe. And regardless of judges' scorecards, the real victory was already written in history, as Neeraj Goyat proved that Indian boxers belong on the biggest platforms, that they can trade blows with the best, and that courage can travel farther than privilege, inspiring a new generation of fighters to believe that global stages are not reserved for a few nations but open to anyone willing to suffer for greatness. And when the final bell rang, exhaustion etched on both warriors' faces, the crowd rose not just for a winner but for a war that delivered honor, heart, and hope, sealing this India vs USA boxing showdown as more than a fight, as a statement, a revolution, and a defining chapter in modern boxing where Neeraj Goyat didn't just fight an opponent, he fought stereotypes, limitations, and history itself, emerging as a symbol of fearless ambition and proof that the future of boxing is global, unstoppable, and written by those brave enough to step into the fire.